This video will take you through the EMP product documentation page. Once you've logged on to EMP's website, you can access product documentation by selecting support and product documentation. The quickest and most efficient way to search is to use the part number from the label of the EMP product. You can also use a keyword search, but that will return many different results, requiring further filtering. Let's look for some documents for an EMP cooling system. The label has a part number of 202-008-0016. We'll select search, and we see we have 5 different results, 5 different documents: the service bulletin, service manual, service drawing, product drawing, and harness service parts drawing. Let's start with the product drawing. From here, we can add it to our favorites for faster access next time we log on. Or to view it, we'll select download file. And we can see that the product drawing is a isometric view of the cooling system. Next, let's take a look at the service manual. We can see that this service manual applies to several different part numbers. On page 3, we can find the table of contents, and that will let us jump directly to a section of interest. Here we have troubleshooting. This section will take us through troubleshooting using the EMP service tool. From the table of contents, we can also search the wiring schematic. This will help us troubleshoot electrical problems. Next, let's take a look at the service drawing. The service drawing has important part numbers and information on our parts. We can see on the first page, we have our service parts list, which will have a column for the item number, part number, description, and quantity. In the notes section, it gives us a description of what these bubbles are. And then in the information box, we have the product drawing number and the part number. The next page is an isometric view, and then we have an exploded view. We can see that each bubble identifies the component and the quantity, and we'll see that these are fasteners, and they have a torque value here of 12 foot-pounds. On this page, we can see the fans. They're item number 14, and it shows a quantity of 4. If we go back to the main page, we can look at item number 14. Here's our part number that we can use to order the replacement part. Here's a description, and there's a quantity of 4 in this cooling system. Next, let's take a look at the harness drawing. This drawing gives us information specifically to this harness. If we look here in these bubbles, it has repair kits for the connectors. This kit here shows all the individual components in that kit. It's item number 1 down here. Here's our part number, and here's our parts description. It's a Deutsch connector service parts kit. And finally, let's try to locate an installation manual for a water pump, a WP32. The part number from our pump is 103-000-2277. Select search. Here's our installation manual. The installation manual is going to have important information in the table of contents. Let's take a look at our proper pump orientation, for example, and we can see this shows us how it should be installed in your system. That concludes our presentation on product documentation.